Bucs 3-0.
Eagles 3-0.
But who's gonna be 4-0? That and more coming up on the next episode of Buccaneers Captain's Report.
Stay locked in.
Let's go. And welcome to another episode of Buccaneers Captain Report. I am big and he is small.
AKA Jive.
And this is week 4. We have the Philadelphia Eagles coming up at Raymond James Stadium. We ain't scared. We don't care if they won the Super Bowl. That don't mean none of us. We won the Super Bowl too. So, Jive, how you feeling, man? How you feeling about this game, bro?
Look, all I know is I got money on the line. These people on social media been talking ish because we've been posting like we're going to get this dub. So therefore, I'm feeling great because I don't like to lose money. And I know the Bucs got my back. And I know all of Bucs Nation got my back. You dig?
Yeah, I feel you, bro. This is a very important game. The most important game, because if we win this game, not only do we pull away from the rest of the NFC South, but winning this game will also put us on top of the whole NFC. Because when it comes to who beat who and all that stuff for seeding, so this is a game I think that we may need down the line. So let's first talk about the injury report. So we do have some great news to share. It looks like Tristan Wirfs and possibly Chris Godwin is going to start the game on Sunday. What do you think about that, brother?
Yeah, it's a strong possibility. Myself, along with countless other Buck fans, when we heard that, was excited. That part. We was excited. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see him back in action. I do believe. All right, so let's get into it then. Let's start off with the whole Chris Godwin potentially coming back. Because I don't think it's like 100%. If they still saying potentially, looks like he's definitely coming back. If he don't, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Like
if he don't, I'm not mad at it.
Please,
y'all do not be disappointed if he does not come back.
The most important player we need to come back is Tristan Wirfs. If we got Tristan Wirfs back, I'm almost certain we have a great chance of winning that game. Chris, we could survive without Chris, but the important piece here is Tristan, and it looks like he's the one that's on track to come back first. They both may come back, but I'm really hoping that we see Tristan.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So in the case of Godwin coming back, and now we have Mike Evans being out now, injured from last week's game. What do you think the placement is going to be? Because I look at them moving now, Abuka,
Yeah.
back out to wide because he was playing the slot, and then putting Godwin on that, filling him in on the slot, just for the purposes of filling him back in and everything. Even if he gets 3, 4, 6 targets, that's still good, especially being back from being out for so long with his injury and the operation that he had. I think that's going to be the placement. If he does come back, that's what we're going to be looking at.
Well, I think if he does come back on Sunday, I think he's going to be on a pitch count. I don't think he's going to be out there for every play.
He's definitely not.
I think you might be right. Bucca might be going outside playing wide receiver 1, or they might move him all around the field. But don't forget, we still got other good receivers. We still got Shep. We still got Miller. We still got Tez, man. Hopefully, Tez make a few plays. I like Tez a lot, man. In fact, he could have ended the game for real.
Yeah, we saw
Baker didn't overthrow him, or I don't know what happened there, but Tez, I'm really high on Tez, so I'm looking forward to seeing Tez.
Yeah, Baker definitely showed off his arm strength.
Yeah, he threw a bomb, bro. That thing was out of there.
Well, I can't see Godwin coming in as a slot and coming in for a couple of targets, at least 3 to 6. What I believe what they're gonna be doing is implementing him as far as almost as a decoy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a decoy some, but even if he's playing, like, I think he's gonna be on a pitch count. Like, I don't see him like going like 45 snaps. Like, there's no way.
They're gonna ease him in.
Also, something we've seen in preseason is when they split out running backs, and they're like wide receivers. This is like the perfect game to implement that.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing is too, because Godwin is coming back in, right, and going back into that slot, and Evans having to be out. You know what? Another key thing that we should be looking for is this will determine if Emeka Egbuka is the real deal. Hold on.
He's already the real deal. Already the real deal.
Hold on. Because you can look at it this way. I know he is. We've both been saying it.
Yeah.
But look, the reason why I say that is because some people could look at it as, okay, well, he got the touches that he got, right? He got the touches that he got because Evans was on the field. Usually when Mike Evans is on that field, you know what I'm saying, the defense, the DBs is...
They roll the coverage to him.
They targeting him.
Yeah.
So that leaves Emeka Egbuka to sneak in a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, with the one-on-one and beat. But now that Evans is in, and because Young Bull been showing off, you know what I'm saying, now that pressure might be applied to him. So this is the time where we're going to see, once that pressure gets applied, is he going to live it up?
So
is the hype real or not? So I'm looking forward for him to have it and continuing to have another big game.
So for one, if they roll coverage over to him, I think Baker's not really going to force a ball to him. So if they're doing that, then Shep is going to be one-on-one. Miller, Tez, they're going to be one-on-one, and they're going to get balls. Egbuka, if he's ever one-on-one, he's getting a ball. Or if he's open, he's getting a ball. But
right.
I don't think, like, it's a good thing to say, like, oh, he's covered, let me throw it to him. Anyway, he's not Mike. Like Mike could be like a team meeting over there, and you could throw it to him and he'll catch it. You know what I'm saying? He's
Right.
big, he's tall, he's strong. And then aside from the wide receiver room, we did have Logan Hall. He did not practice on Wednesday and Thursday, and he was limited participation on Friday. I did see a press conference where he said he is going to play, so that's good. Questionable is Christian Izien, Levante David, Christian Izien is out. Levante,
With that knee injury.
I think he's gonna play. He kind of have to play, bro. Charlie Heck was full participation on Friday, but he was limited participation on Wednesday and Thursday. I think he plays. Well, it all depends is if Wirfs come back. And Baker Mayfield has limited participation all week. They list him as questionable, but he's starting. He's playing. And of course, we talked about Tristan Wirfs and Chris. They're both questionable. I thought the list would have been much longer than that. I'm glad it's just those players. Eagles are not as banged up as we are. They have linebacker Zach Braun, linebacker Jahad Campbell, and Adoree Jackson. They're all doubtful. Zach Braun had full participation on Friday. Jahad Campbell had full participation on Friday. And Adoree Jackson had limited participation. So those guys are probably going to play. And also Lane Johnson, QB Tanner McKee, and running back Will Shipley. They were all full participation on Friday. So they're looking good on the injury front. We're not looking so good on the injury front, but I still think we can win this game.
Yeah, so because of the injuries, this week, similar to how last week was, we're definitely going to be looking at a game where it's going to be Buccaneers defense versus the Philadelphia Eagles running offense.
So I think
Due to the injuries, you know what I'm saying? It looked like that's going to be like the highlights and the focus of this week's games due to injuries. But we could get more into that.
yeah, I think due to the way they play and the way we are this year, I think that's what it's gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to us stopping their run game, and if Jalen Hurts can sling the ball to his wide receivers against our improved secondary. I said improve. Our secondary has improved a lot, like a lot. So I think we just match up well with them. They play into our hands. Like what we do well is what they do well. So it's strength versus strength.
Right.
I think where the difference is going to come is how our offense is going to do against their defense. And I've been watching them, look at some stats and their ranking, and watch a few of their games this year. Their defense is not like last year, bro. They can be had if we can get our run game going, which we are due. Our running backs are due for some big games. I think we'll be just fine. They're coming into town a day early, so they could get acclimated to the heat.
Yeah.
We're in their head, bruh.
Yeah. I mean, which is smart on that.
That's not smart, bro.
I mean, it's smart for them to do.
We live here, bro. You don't get acclimated to this heat. You just survive from day to day, bro. It don't take one day to get acclimated to the weather down here, bro. Are you crazy, bro? So that lets me know we're in their head, and that lets me know the whole game they're gonna be thinking about how hot it is, bro.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Yeah, dead ass.
Yeah, for real, for real.
11 straight opponents. We've kept their rushing under 100.
Yep.
So if we could go ahead and control
Their run game.
their run game.
Saquon has
Barkley
not look great.
has not in the starting weeks here. Hasn't been looking like the Saquon of 2024 season.
Mm-hmm. He has 58 carries for 194 yards in 3 games. He has a 3.3 average, 3.3 yards average per carry, bro.
I ain't the superstitious type, but I heard there was a Madden curse. So if there is a Madden curse, I hope it continues this Sunday, because that is one guy that I do not mind you saying that I'm a fan of this week.
Who?
If you're going to say I'm a fan of someone, Saquon Barkley.
Are you a fan of Saquon?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't just be a fan of everybody.
I'm not. I never said that. You said that last week. I'm a Bucs lifer.
That's Tyrod.
I never said I was a fan of Tyrod, yo.
Okay.
I just pointed out the obvious.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And now it's Saquon, bro.
Hey, when I be noticing things and I say it, this guy don't want to listen to me. So save the clip, because we might do another flashback.
Well, I can't.
But hopefully he don't have a big game.
I'm not going to lie. Saquon is a good player, bro.
Yeah.
He's a really good player, but no one runs against us, Saquon included, bro. Like that's what's going to happen, bro.
What did he do last year against us?
Who?
Saquon.
He had a terrible game against us last year. Oh my God! Wait. We played them week 4 and we did blow them out, bro. 33-16. We outgained them.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that y'all missing, but they been coming from my head online.
About
Talking about how they know for a fact the Eagles are going to beat us. Look, we own Philly. You know what I'm saying? Either at Philly or on our own home turf. We own Philly.
I don't want to say it, but we did close the vet and we did open the link. I didn't want to say it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But we have beat them in the last 5 times we played. No, the last 5 times we played them, we beat them 4 times. They won once. And the last year, the Super Bowl year, when we played them, we beat them 33-16. We beat them in every category you can think of: rushing, passing, defense, hot dog eating, weightlifting, and every competition you could think of, we had them beat, bro. So I think we're just gonna continue that trend.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. All right, and as far as 2025, as far as how our numbers match up, I think we match up well. Yards per game, they have 268. which put them for 27th in the league, and we're at 322, which puts us for 16th. Total sacks, they have 3, which put them for 29th, and we have 8, which puts us 11th in the league. So that's what I'm talking about. Like they're not as good as everybody say they are. They have 3 sacks the whole entire year, bro. INTs, they have 2. We have 1. So they're and we're the same as far as turnover differential at +2. Baker Mayfield got 6 touchdowns to Jalen's 3. Receiving,
It may not seem like it, but that's a big gap.
receiving, Bucca is our leading receiver. He has 181 yards, 3 touchdowns on 14 receptions. A.J. Brown has 12 receptions, 1 touchdown, 144 yards. But what I did want to say is the last time we played them, Week 4 last year, A.J. Brown was not playing. He was hurt. Now, if this was last year, I would have been scared about that he's playing. But this year, I think our secondary is improved, and they're gonna lock him down, man.
And now the roles have been reversed. Our number 1, Mike Evans, is not playing
he's
this
not
year,
playing.
and A.J. Brown is playing this year. So we'll see how it plays out.
I have a scary stat. A stat I saw earlier today. It says the Bucs are something like 0-6 or something
Without Mike Evans?
without Mike Evans. I was like, that's something I didn't even know, bro. Like,
Wait, what?
yeah, when Mike Evans is not playing in the last, I think it
Is
was
that
like
fake news?
It's not. In
Did
the
you
last,
check
I
the
checked
source?
it. I checked it,
And was it a credible source?
and like the last
Because it's making me nervous.
and like the last 3 years when Mike Evans is not playing.
Is that
we're 0-2.
really?
Yeah. Because
Because he was out for a good little minute last year.
we lost all those games last year, bro. Like that losing streak we had in the middle of the season. Mike Evans was not playing in none of them.
But Godwin was also out.
Yeah, he was also out too.
So I'm not worried about that.
I'm not, but I'm just saying it's just something
Because
I'm
we
throwing
also
out
did
there.
have Godwin out.
Yeah,
And now we have
and we also
our rookie.
did not have a Bucca.
We didn't have a Bucca.
I'm gonna tell you what I can't wait for, bro. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Abuka, and Jalen McMillan all healthy, all out there playing.
Yeah.
All running the play, bro. Who's gonna stop them, man?
We done said that
Hold up,
We
bro.
don't say that every week.
Hold up, bro. But I saw it somewhere. I thought
Man, I wanna just if to happen. I need all these receivers to be playing in tandem at the same time.
and also
I'm so sick of these injuries. I know it's part of the game, and we go through it. You know, and even if you're an athlete, motherfuckers get hurt.
yeah, and Mike Evans, I think his hamstring is like a chronic thing.
I believe it's like
It was
3 to 4 weeks or something.
Yeah,
that he's gonna be out.
It's like a month.
Yeah, so
Mike, we love you, bro. I wish I can buy you another hamstring, but I can't because I ain't got that much money. Maybe I'll
yeah, he can buy
put it on layaway or something. I don't know.
Himself, the guy.
Payment plan.
They
I
the
got
ones
you,
making all the
bro.
big bucks. We just getting started. Come on, man.
Yeah, and also,
You buy hamster. It's like a replacement hip or
yeah,
something.
no, I buy my hamstring. I'll put it on layaway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dude, they still have layaway in 2025, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Write down in the comments this they got layaway because I don't know. Also, Eagles fans have been saying the only reason we won last year is because their team was hurt, but our team was hurt last year too,
Yeah.
and we still won. So let's clear all that.
I do believe that it's going to be a quarterback duel.
All right.
All right, Clash of the Titans. You know, who's leading the top 5? One quarterback has to be in the picture, and the other quarterback has to be out. Unless we're saying one of the quarterbacks, and we're speaking directly for this season, is top 3, and the other one is top 5. But if one has to be squeezed in inside the top 5, then it's one of those quarterback duels where it's back in the Wild West days where they got their back facing each other. They take them 3 steps and do a 1-2-3 draw. One of those type of duels.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Here's what I have an issue with. I believe in our quarterback.
Wait. Before you go, I just have one thing to say. I don't believe it's going to be a quarterback duel, only because I don't think Jalen Hurts could slang it like Baker can. Go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not mad at you at that.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, you are going to see 2 professional elite quarterbacks
Mm-hmm.
that, whether some may say are in their prime or not, we have seen the potential in both quarterbacks to finish fourth quarters with winning drives.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
I guess with
Jalen Hurts had a winning drive
Okay.
this season.
Okay. All right.
Last week.
Last week, yeah.
Last 3 games was all across the board.
Yeah.
We had some good games last week. But anyways, here's my thing. I know you and I have gone back and forth, me more than you, on my reactions towards Baker.
Mm-hmm.
And I am now on the Baker bandwagon.
As you should be.
You know what I'm saying? Die hard Bucs lifer here. But I have an issue from the beginning when I said the reason why I'm not so much of a fan in the beginning is because Baker came in the NFL, not the Bucs, all right? But Baker came in the NFL with the antics with the big head.
Mm-hmm.
So stay with me. I've seen Baker come in talking smack. And it's football. People talk ish all the time. I get that. Talk your ish. Especially when you're in the game. Hop yourself up, do what you got to do. But when you get to a point where it's outside of the game and you're talking throughout the week and it comes time for game day and you try to over deliver to where you potentially put your team in a position where you're the cause because you try to go overboard just to back up your mouth. That's my issue with Baker. That's what I do not want to see. That's what I am looking forward to not seeing from Baker Mayfield.
All right. So I'm going to give you some pushback on that because he has talked shit, but it's been after the games, after he won the game. He doesn't say nothing before the game. And to me, that's okay. And he could talk as much as he wants to during the game. He's playing a game. He might need to do that to get hype or whatever. So I don't think it's an issue at all.
I don't think it's an issue with any player outside of Baker Mayfield, and even with Baker.
I don't think it's an issue with Baker. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying him, but I'm also putting it along with any player to talk smack during the game. It's football. You gotta have that aggression, that dog in you to get you going. You know what I'm saying? When you playing an aggressive game as football. And I also get what you're saying that he do most of his talking after the game.
Yeah. I would be more concerned if he was doing it before. Well, I would be concerned if he was doing it before the game, but after the game, I'm not concerned. After the game, who cares?
But Kings don't talk to peasants. We took the dub. Why talk? You know what I'm saying? Let your fans, let the critics and the analysts do all the talking.
Let me ask you something. If he didn't say that about coach, would that be something you would have known?
Yeah, because they was talking about it before I even heard it. They was talking about it. As a matter of fact, the analyst was talking about that particular battle and what Baker and it was another player or was another coach, what they had on the line going into the Jets game. Mm-hmm. So I would have known about it.
Would you have known that that's the coach that cut?
I told you there was the commentators was talking about it beforehand. Yeah. So
to me, it's okay that he used that as extra.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But the job was done. Yeah. The job was done. You know what I'm saying? Why give him that? Why give him that?
Why the hell?
Because listen, he's talking smack after the game. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, that's not really smack. I think that's not. Is it smack though?
It was something that he said. I'm not on Twitter. I was just hearing the comments.
He said nothing. I checked it. I checked Instagram and X. Is that smack though? Like he was just saying that I was playing extra hard because that's the coach that cut me. Is that smack talk?
Nah, it was something else.
I don't think
so. You stuck on that, and it's something else. I wouldn't be bringing it up if it wasn't more than that. And like I said, I don't have no problem with you talking smack during the game and everything, but what's done is done. We got the dub. Let's move on to the next one. You see what I'm saying? Because now the opponent that you going against see you talking shit after you done beat this team. They don't want to be the ones that you talk shit after you beat them. Because there's always going to be a person across from you, 5 times bigger than you, ready to take off your head with your helmet still attached.
He posted a picture of himself and the player, and all he said was, "I'm built different, 10 toes down." How is that smack talk? Jesus Christ, man! How it's built different, 10 toes down? The man is celebrating his win for Christ's sakes.
Let him celebrate his win. You know what? You might be right. What
is happening, bro?
I might be overthinking it. So he ain't. I might be. So if you thinking I'm overthinking it, right?
You know I'm.
So
you know.
So we better not see him overplaying.
Listen. You know, like. If he was like, I would say it to you. I'm real like up on that. Hey, he's talking shit. Know what I'm saying? I would say it to you. If I don't think,
as long as he don't start going back to his ways, I feel as though I like the humble Baker, the silent sniper.
Baker ain't never been humble, bro.
Bro, he has been. Bro, I haven't seen him.
He's always been like a scrappy, fighting little dude.
Yeah, in the game, I've seen him ready to go. Mm-hmm. Will jump in your face. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, in the beginning of the season and everything, I mean, we said in the beginning of the season, but he's been quiet, you know. Yes.
That's my favorite.
You know what I'm saying? He been low key trying to stay under the radar and stuff. Now, when you start to talking shit, look, talking shit is a gateway.
To me, yes, that's more talking shit than that what
listen,
you showed to me.
And that,
he also
and
had
that was powerful.
He also had a press conference.
Now y'all finna go back and forth. You finna go back and forth. With
he also had
let that shit go, bro.
He also had a press conference where they asked him about when he had got hurt and doing the Texans game, and he got up, his knee was hurting, and the guy started talking shit to him, and he got up like forgot he got hurt, and just start going back
and forth. Yeah,
they asked him, "Yeah, we don't take no shit." Now is that shit talking?
That's during the game.
I don't think so.
That's during the game, and I clearly said
I think
I don't mind the shit during the game.
I think it's just fine.
All right.
And I want
it's a gateway.
Shit.
That's how it started.
To talking shit, but
that's how it start.
The next 4 games. This is the point that I want to make. Okay, so the next 4 games we have Philly, we have the Seattle Seahawks, we have the San Francisco 49ers, and we have the Detroit Lions. I just want to win 2 of those games.
What's the 2 that you want to?
Doesn't matter. Because they're all in the NFC.
What's the 2 that you think?
What 2 that I think? I think Philly is one. And I think maybe San Francisco or maybe Detroit. Even though Detroit look really good, but we match up well with them too. But like, I'm not saying I want us to win all 4, but realistically, that's like playing every top team in the NFC, dog. And I'm hoping we can go 2-2. If we go 2-2, we will be 5-2. Happy.
You said Seattle on that, right?
Yep.
I said we got Philly and Seattle.
I kind of don't want that because that means we will lose 2 back-to-back. Yeah, I don't want that.
I'm saying we finna win Philly and Seattle.
Yeah, but then we'll lose
back-to-back.
Yeah, I kind of don't want that. But I don't want us to lose, period.
I don't want us to lose, period, either.
To tell you the truth, it doesn't make a difference which team. They're all NFC teams. They're all good teams. We just need to win 2 of those. Don't make a difference which one. So if we, I want us to win so bad on Sunday, but if we lose, it won't be the end of the world because we have 3 more games to get 2 wins. That's how I'm seeing it. We have 4 games to get 2 wins. But we are going to beat Philly, though, but we still have 4 games to get 2 wins. That's what I'm saying.
Look, here's how I see it as well. I see it like this as well. When I say if, it's a big if. If we lose Sunday, all right? And this go back to one of the takes that you had last week. If we lose Sunday, and depending on how we lose, but we look good on our key matchups and the key targets that needed to be completed. And it's a small margin loss.
Yep.
I will feel comfortable with losing and then winning the next 3 games.
Yeah, it's not about
just because. One reason is if Godwin does come in, we implementing Godwin back in the system. Let me finish.
I think it's gonna be. On the pitch, though.
We implementing Godwin back into the offense. All right. We making moves, and remember, we still hurting in our O-line. All right. So we making it as though it's a game where we made adjustments. And keep in mind also, we can't take away nothing from the Philadelphia Eagles. They are still, even though they're not the Philadelphia Eagles of 2024
Yeah.
because the moves that they've made, but they are also still a 3-0 team. I could see this game as being okay. We an adjustment type game. Our main mission is to definitely 100% come out with the dub, but I could see it also being a game where they see where adjustments that they need to make. And if we do lose this game, I would be okay with it, even though I don't, because I done put money on this game. All right, but I could see it being a game where adjustments had to be made, adjustments had to been seen, and make those adjustments to get ready for those next 3 games. That's how I see it.
Well, I see it. You almost on point. Like it's not the act of losing the game; it's how we lose. Like
How we lose.
Like the number one goal against them should be stop the run at all costs, and that's okay because that's the thing that we do well. Okay, so if we stop the run and they have to throw the ball, that's the type of game that we want to be into when they're throwing the ball because it means they can't run. And hopefully our secondary, which I think is improved, hopefully they can show that they are improved, and keep them from scoring all over the field.
Right.
But definitely, number one is stop the run, which I know we can do. Like we're like top 5 rushing team since Todd Bowles took over.
Yeah, but that also goes to ties back into what I'm saying. Like you said, if we can stop the run, they're going to be forced to throw the ball. All right? What we said earlier before, the last 2 times that Philly and us have played each other, they was without A.J. Brown.
Yep.
So I'm not going to...
And we stopped the runs on both of those times.
And we stopped the run on both of... But listen to what I'm saying. They also did not have... They was forced to throw the ball.
Yep.
They also did not have A.J. Brown. That's why I'm saying that even if we lose and they do have to put the ball in the air after us stopping their run,
Yep.
and they're successful with putting the ball in the air, now we can see it's... Like I said, it'll be an adjustment game because now they can see, okay, with wide receiver in the caliber of A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
All right. Now they're going to see what adjustments need to be made for these next 3 following games.
I feel.
You get what I'm saying?
In my heart of hearts, though, I don't think we're gonna lose this game. And
in my heart of hearts, I don't think we're gonna lose the game.
And I hope it's close. It's weird to say, like, if we don't blow them out, I hope they don't blow us out, of course, but I hope it's close. Like, I hope it's like a 1-score game, and Baker has the ball with like 3 minutes left because you already know what's going down.
This is one game I don't want it to be close.
You don't want it to be close?
This is one game
so
I would not mind it not being close. Yo, my heart needs a break, bro.
So you would rather them blow us out or us blow them out, but you want the game to be decided.
Yeah, because if I
early.
know that we getting blown out, it's not because do you think if we getting blown out, it's because of our offense or of our defense?
If we getting blown out, it's probably because our offense can't keep up.
But their defense haven't been doing good.
Yeah,
defense haven't been doing good.
That's why I've been putting the emphasis on how our defense is going to do it against the offense. Because in my heart of hearts, I feel like we're going to score some points.
But that's also why I'm also saying this is a game that I'm not looking at it as it's going to be a close game.
No, it could be a high-scoring game, but still close.
It could be a high-scoring game, but I don't want it to be a close game.
Of course, I don't want to. I want to blow them out. Now, is that going to happen? Probably not.
And like I said, when we get this dub, this Sunday, it'll be good to come in because they're gonna 100%. The coaching staff is gonna look at film after this game, win and loss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to 100% look at film at this game to see what adjustments that they need to make for the next following 3 games.
Well, And this is a good test for us too. Like the Eagles, they won the Super Bowl. That they're basically the number one team in the NFC. Like, how do we match up against them? So this is a good test all the way around, from the game itself to their wide receivers versus our secondary, Saquon versus our run defense, our offense versus their defense. So this is a good test all the way around. I think it's going to be a very fun game. I think it's going to be just like our other three games. I think it's going to be close. Whether it's high scoring or low scoring, I think it's going to be close. I think get ready to be praying the last minute of the game, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully it ain't gonna be that much praying. Look, last year Philly was Super Bowl champions.
Hmm?
All right.
Oh,
this is a whole new year. Let me finish
Also,
because I'm gonna forget.
I got a nice.
I'm gonna
little
forget.
For
They was Super Bowl champions.
Uh huh.
All right. This is a whole new year.
Yep.
All right. There's changes that's been made on the Philly staff. There's changes that's been made on our staff and personnel. You know what I'm saying? People have been moved around. People have been traded. People are injured on both sides. So regardless of the record where the Bucs have Philly's number,
Mm-hmm.
come Sunday, 1 o'clock, everything across the board is 0-0. So that's how we got to look at it. That's how the coaching staff is going to look at it. That's how the players are going to look at it. Everything across the board is 0-0. So this will determine who is number one. This particular game will determine who's number one in the NFC for this season.
All right, fun fact. Did you know that us and the Redskins is the last team Philly has lost to? Like, they played us. They lost to us last year.
Yeah.
They went on a big run. Beat the Browns, the Giants, Jacksonville, Washington, and then lost to Washington. And then they went on their playoff run. And then they're undefeated this year.
Yeah.
So
I know.
So yeah, that's a fun fact. We're the last team, basically one of the last teams they lost to. They're really good. They've been doing their thing, bro.
That last game they played Washington, that was one of the best games.
Yeah.
Last season, one of the best games last season.
Yeah.
But look, like I said,
we still ain't scared.
All across the board,
they still gonna lose on Sunday.
0-0. I want to see us come up with a dub because that'll give us that boost of confidence, and we already have enough confidence. So don't get me mistaken that we need any more confidence.
That's what I was going to say, bro. I'm like,
because we are already there. We don't see no other team in the NFC. Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel as though and know as though that we top dogs. And like I said, since week 1, they got to come see us. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of Philly being the Super Bowl champions, it's 2025. Our roads lead to Raymond James. And you're going to be hearing them cannons blasting. You either going to move out the way or get hit by one of them jokers. Mm-hmm. But it's coming through us. That's what I'm saying. The record is 0-0 all across the board. Regardless if we got their numbers or not, we coming in. We finna handle business. And after this dub, we'll show where we are at in the NFC, which is number 1.
With that being said, I think this is the right time to do keys to the game. I have 3 keys. Key number 1, we need to stop the tush push. I'm not going to say it's easy, but we're one of the teams that have stopped the tush push. Key number 2, I've talked about their offense versus our defense all day. So basically, the key to me is, um, can our defense stop their rushing attack? Which, yes, I believe they can. And when they can't run the ball, well, our secondary, our improved secondary, be able to take care of their receivers. That's yet to be seen. I think our offense is going to score against them. Their defense is not as good as last year. Special teams may come into play in this game as well, so we have to watch that. And key number three is Baker has to talk a bunch of shit. So talk your shit, Bake. What are your keys, my guy?
This dude with his Beckham talking shit. Look, he could talk shit, but his ass better not overplay.
Talk your shit, Bake.
One of the keys is we don't need Baker Mayfield to overplay talking shit and you doing too much to back up that talking shit and then put your team in a bind to where you put them in jeopardy of losing the game. That's one key. We'll just throw that out there. Second key, something that we gotta look for is Baker Mayfield's mobility to extend the plays, such as what he has been doing the past few weeks. He's really shown us when it's time to pick up those 5, 10, 15, 20 yards to extend those plays to get the first downs. That's something that we need to be looking forward to him continuing to do. Now, having said that, I'm gonna reiterate, when he gets that opportunity, we need to make sure, well, he needs to make sure, because we ain't out there in the field, but he need to make sure he secures the ball, secure the bag. He doesn't have any fumbles. Well, actually, he does have a fumble.
He has two, but they've been recovered by the offense. But it was
recovered. So I'm looking for him to secure the ball when he does get on the Baker Mayfield mode. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where he has to tuck that ball in and get them extra yards. So that's one thing to look forward to. Him controlling, not getting a fumble. Mm-hmm. I don't have as many as you do. All right.
So that's two.
That's two.
I had three.
Okay, I might just want to leave it at that.
All right. Well, I got an extra key, bonus key, if you will. Do not turn over the ball, please and thank you.
Yeah. Now I know you touched on the. We done with the keys? Because I'm gonna bring the keys right into.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Now I know you touched on special teams, so it is part of my keys as well. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just let it be known. Going into this game before Sunday, and not doing this goddamn game, a special team come in with that bullshit. All right, excuse my language. All right, but special teams come in with that BS, and they are on my shit list. Excuse my language. We pushing them jokers off the plane.
I think the field goal game is back on track. I like seeing that, but the punt game is something about that punt, like he moves slow or something, dude. Like he got one block by the Texans, and last week I was saying, man, like he's about to get another one blocked. So I don't know what's going on with the mechanics of that punt. I don't know if it's like
It's like they
since
need more reps or something.
since
Like they're not in sync with each other.
I don't know.
Like he's scared.
I don't know if it's because the some part of the O line is hurt and he
I
think
didn't
we
think of
still
that.
yeah. So but still like he looks slow when he's punting the ball.
Like
It doesn't look
it's
like
not kicking in.
it doesn't look like a regular. Do you know how a regular pump? Like he catch the ball and then throw a punt.
He got
like,
a Madden
like
glitch.
he seemed like he catch the ball and then like he walks slow and
It's
then
a
punt.
glitch.
Like every time,
Yeah, like a
every
Madden
time
glitch.
he punts, somebody is almost there.
Like a Madden glitch.
Every time. So
Yeah.
so we're just going to keep an eye on that. Hopefully, like he improves that like the coaching. I don't know if that's the way they tell them to do it or what. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Anything else before we go to predictions?
No, let's do the predictions.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I'll give you the floor, my friend.
All right, so my prediction is we're gonna do individuals and the winning and the scores. I'm gonna do it like that. My prediction will be Amika Ibuka continuing his streak of excellent plays. I feel like he's gonna have a good game. I can't say anything really about Godwin because I haven't seen anything of him, what he's been doing in practices, unfortunately. So I don't have no predictions on him. Baker Mayfield, I'm hoping he could hold on to the ball, but I wholeheartedly know he's going to fumble the ball. I predict that.
All right. You think Bake's gonna fumble the ball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Vita will have a field day.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? When you did the injury report, Levante Davis
he's a little banged up, but he's playing though. He's playing though.
Okay.
I would be surprised if he doesn't play. Like
I could see him see a couple of sacks. I see Jalen Hurts getting sacked at least 2 times.
Yeah, last week we had 4 sacks, I think so.
Yeah, I see Jalen Hurts getting sacked twice. I do predict that. And I know they're gonna try to get the ball to AJ since he missed the last 2 games. Jalen Hurts, he's not the type of quarterback to force the ball. So, but I do feel like he might want to try to get one to AJ Brown to get him started. So I do see an interception on occurring. The game, I'm hoping it's not going to be a close game. But deep down in my heart, I know I'm going to have some chest pains. And then we'll come out with the dub.
Well, my prediction is going to be very simple. I think Shep and Tez both are going to have big games. I think Emeka is going to have an okay game. And I'm picking the Bucs to win in a high-scoring, close game, 37-36. Let's go Bucs.
Oh, before we end, look, I do want to say on one of my predictions, I think Bucky finna have a huge game.
I can get behind that.
So, Sunday, 1 p.m., Eagles versus Bucs.
Oh, and also Tom Brady, the GOAT himself, is calling our game. I like it when Tom call our game.
Yeah, what's our record when he called our game?
I don't know. I think we won every time he called our game.
I don't know why
We can't lose in front of Tom.
Yeah, so Sunday.
Tom Brady is calling our game, and we can't lose in front of Tom. So yeah, let's go Bucs.
Baker, don't let me down. I got money on the line.
Yep, and don't forget to like, comment below on who you think is gonna win the game, Bucs, and subscribe.
Yeah, we appreciate the comments that we did get this past week as well.
Yep. And we do appreciate subscription as well.
Yeah, we are going fast. You know what I'm saying? It's only 3 weeks, and we appreciate the love. Man, like we said before, man, it's been a long time coming that we were supposed to start this thing. So the love that we have been receiving from you guys has been a blessing. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We're not professionals. We just two ordinary guys doing what we do.
Two dudes that like the Bucs. That want to share that love with you all.
Yeah, facts. So we appreciate y'all, man.
Yes.
We love y'all to death, man. Continue showing us support. And let's get it, man. Go Bucs. Tampa!
Bang.
That was so weak. So
Bang! Let's go.
Out of here, man. Close
Let's
us
go.
out.
Let's go. Let's go. And thank you for watching another episode. Once again, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Said that
and
already.
we will see you on the next one.
Just say your name, bro.
Until next time, I am big, he is small.
AKA John.
And y'all have a good one out there.
Love, family. Ah.